So this is a little video about my family sort of holiday to Canelli, Italy. So we flew from Manchester to Milan, and then once we were in Milan we stayed there in an airport hotel for one night, because then the next day we had to drive, I think it was about 2 hours, maybe a little bit over, to the place that we were going to be staying for the rest of the week. So this was the drive. We stopped at Torino actually just because I needed a wee, but I decided to get some souvenirs there, even though it was about a 10-minute stop. And then once we made it to Canelli, we were a little bit early, so we wandered around for a bit, had a look in the actual town before then making our way to the apartment that we were going to be staying in. So this is the apartment that we were staying in. I didn't show my mum and my brother's rooms just because they were in them unpacking and stuff. Sorry, that's the dog. But this is my room, and the space that you saw before was the shared living room. I was really happy to have an ensuite because at home we share one bathroom between all four of us, and I tend to wake people up in the night when I go down for a wee. The space was so beautiful. I realise now that I packed far too many clothes. I always do this when I go somewhere that I haven't been before, just because you don't know what you're gonna need. So those heels that you can see, I did not wear them. I just lived in flip-flops. This is the first day that I'm actually at the place that I'm going to be staying for the rest of the week. It's called... Okay, I'll come back to that. I can't remember what it's called. It's amazing, and you'll see it's amazing. There's a pool. Me and my family have got this small house. Well, they say it's a small house, but it's actually huge. Where's my other clip? Okay. They say it's small, but it's actually massive. And so we've got a room each in that house, and then the people who we're staying with are my mum's relatives and sort of her friends and her other relatives, and they're staying, I don't know if you can see it, that house there, and that house is like a pool house. They have a house just for the pool. Wait, that's the pool house. I don't really know what it's like yet. We got here maybe 2 hours ago, and I've just been unpacking my stuff, and that's actually about it. I've been unpacking my stuff, and then I've been catching up with people because I've either never met these people or I've met them 2 or 3 times. And we figured it out, and it was 8 years ago that I last saw my mum's cousin, who's she's actually renting this whole place. We've not paid anything for accommodation, which is amazing. I can't even express to her how thankful I am. I don't know. Anyway, I think tonight I'm gonna go in the pool because it's boiling, it's really boiling, and I don't know if you can hear it, but there's these really noisy insects, and I've forgotten what they're called, but they're really loud. So if you can't hear me properly, that's probably why. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the pool and I'm gonna catch up with people, and then I think we're gonna have like a meal with everyone, like everyone all together. Yeah. This is me ready for the pool. I do have my bikini on under this, but I don't know, I don't like walking to the pool in just a bikini, so. So it's now the end of the first day that we've actually spent in the place. I still can't remember the name of the place, but it's been amazing. I feel like even though I don't really know the people who I'm here with, I feel like we all get along really well. Like, even if we've got nothing in common, I feel like conversation isn't that hard. A lot of the people who are staying with us are German, and a lot of them are from Luxembourg. There's a couple from Edinburgh, but me and my brothers are the only ones who were born in Wales. Oh, and there's a few from England as well, like my mum. Yeah, we've not had like a super active day because everyone's been travelling. We've all just arrived today. So we went in the pool for a bit, and I don't really have many plans for tomorrow. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I say an early night, but it's actually like 12 a.m. now. So I think I'm gonna write in my diary for a bit, because that always helps me sort of like get stuff out and not like make me more tired, but it helps me like wind down. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Don't have many plans for tomorrow. Probably another like fairly chill day. But yeah, I don't know, so. I've just been in the pool again, so now I think I'm gonna go for a little walk, maybe? It's currently about 4 o'clock here. I did go for a walk. Well, you know that because you'll have seen the videos of me on my walk, but I came back and I went in the pool, and then I've kind of just been going between like sunbathing and going in the pool, like cooling off and then getting too hot again, and then cooling off again and then getting too hot again. So today me and my mum and my 2 brothers are going into a small town. We need to pick up some stuff like food, sun cream, just like basics. And then we're gonna walk around. It's apparently quite nice, and it's only about 20 minutes, I think they said, from here, and I can't remember what it's called, but I will write it in the video. And then this evening at, I think, like around 4, me and a few people are going wine tasting. I think Thais, Feli, Katerina, me, Alex, and Tom, and a couple of other people. And I'm not normally much of a wine person. I don't have anything against wine. I do drink wine, but I don't really know much about it. Like, I couldn't tell you the difference between like one wine and another wine. But maybe after today I will be able to, so I'll let you know. So yeah, this is some of the clips that I got from Barbaresco. I actually didn't get very many just because all we did was walk around, and I think that sounded quite negative when it came out, but it was actually really nice just to see other places. After that we went to Lidl, of course, and I filled up most of the trolley. So then when I got home I made myself a snack, and I'm actually dairy and gluten intolerant, so I thought I might find it really hard to eat on this holiday, but it turned out I did not. Yeah, Monday I think was another pretty calm day. I don't think we did very much on Monday. Oh, and the mosquitoes, yeah, those were awful. I'm actually at home now, but have only been home for a day, and I still am scratching constantly. So correct. But look, they've got dandelions here. This isn't like dandelions.
Maybe not have another incident.
So on this day we went into Turin, which was, I think it was the closest city to us. We went in because a few of us wanted to go to like Decathlon and stuff, but we also wanted to have a look around because, you know, we wanted to go to a city at some point on the holiday. It was actually really nice. It wasn't dirty or smelly, and I feel like a lot of cities around me at home can be quite dirty and smelly. It was very nice actually. And then when we got home, I think we just had a bit of a chill. I went in the pool, cooled down a bit, and then I think I had a fairly early night because by like midweek I am so tired after if I've actually been doing stuff. Yeah.
Okay. It is going to ship.
You alright?
Yeah. Maybe that.
That's done.
Yeah.
Wash these things up.
Yeah.
Did you find?
I've just come from the kitchen where I've been helping Deborah because different people and different families do make the whole dinner for everybody, and it's someone different every day, but we didn't get one ourselves because none of us are very good chefs. So the food is in the oven now. I'm going back to help out in I think about half an hour when the food comes out, and we'll sort of prepare it and make it look nice. I don't know if you can see, but I have actually burnt today. So I've got a gap here. I think you can see it there. And you can definitely see that. And I can remember so clearly putting sun cream on my chest as well, and my face is okay. It does look a bit red in the camera, but it is okay. And I've slightly burnt here, but it's not that bad. So I'm gonna get some after sun and put that on with my midgie spray or mosquito spray, because I have got a lot of bites and they're really itchy. Last night I was up till really late scratching, and now that I'm talking about it, I'm actually scratching the ones on my leg. Yeah, it's been a good day. It's been really, really hot. There was a weather warning for the heat, and then about half an hour ago it starts thundering. So I think we're getting a proper thunderstorm later, although it has actually stopped now. But I would quite like a thunderstorm, because who doesn't enjoy a bit of lightning? Yeah, that's about it. We stayed at the house all day today, which was really nice. We played a lot of badminton, which none of us are particularly good at. But yeah, good day. Nice to have a bit of a chill in the middle of the week. Checking
Really check.
myself before we get I can do that.
Nothing on it.
We say thank you
Okay.
for the shade.
haven't worn this top much, and it's actually one of my favourites of like the tops that I bought, so I'm gonna wear this today. I'm going into Canelli quickly. Not like, it's more just to go and grab some stuff. I've actually got a cold sore, which is the most annoying thing I think could happen on holiday. Actually no, there's much worse things that could happen on holiday, but it's on the list somewhere. Okay.
Just out of curiosity.
So in Canelli, after we picked up cold sore cream, we, as you can see, got ice cream, and then we did actually come home before going wine tasting, but I didn't get any videos back at the house, so this is the wine tasting. It was really, really interesting actually, because I've never even done anything like wine tasting before.
And you have all the sediment
and I think
that will be present
like
in the prawn cap on this side.
What do you call it? Like a cellar tour, there we go, was the most interesting part, because I had no idea how they made wine, and it was very traditional. They, you know, like they turned all the bottles by hand. Yeah, it was actually, I was surprised that I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I suspect that once the rice is done, once the rice is hot enough, we're good to say that.
And he's never done one, I'll bet.
Why did you do that?
I was so sad to be packing, mostly because I didn't want to go, but also just because nobody, I don't think, enjoys packing. I definitely do not. And then what made it even sadder was that I then had to have our last meal. It felt like a proper last meal, even though I hope I will see a lot of these people again. I got along so well with so many of the people. And I've already got plans to go and see some of them in various different places. Yeah, and then we finally got some rain, which was really nice on the last day, and you know, there was that classic very dry soil and then rain smell, which I know everyone talks about, and I think before I'd smelt it, I thought it was like overestimated. I was like, what do you mean rain can smell? But I get it now. I do get it. Can you eat them when they're like that?
Fai la movetta, fai la movetta. Faccio la movetta.
So I was going to get some new headphones when I got back home, because I figured I could just survive the flight with no headphones, but then our flight was delayed by like 6.5 hours, and I could not have done that without headphones, so I got some new ones. And then that's me having a vegan gluten-free burger. Yeah, I walked around the airport for ages because I didn't really know what else to do to kill time, and then by the time we actually got on the flight, my health conditions, which are worsened by travelling, were really starting to kick off. And some of them are like bladder related. So that's me sat on the toilet, which I spent a lot of time doing. And then we got this like special assistance taxi to our van, where we then drove all the way back home. So, as you can see, I'm back at home in my room in North Wales with all the rain and the wind and the cold. I think it's hard coming back home because as soon as you get back, you're like flooded with all of this stuff that you've got to do. I think holiday sometimes feels like a welcomed escape from reality. Yeah, I think, because, you know, as soon as you get home, I feel like everything floods in like a massive wave. And, you know, now I'm thinking about uni, I'm thinking about people that I've got to see, things that I've got to do, appointments. It all becomes like there's a lot of pressure, I think, when you get back, because you just haven't thought about it at all while you've been away. But it is nice being back at home. Like, I feel very safe and like comforted. And I've got my dog back. She was staying at our like family friend's house. And she's very happy to be back home as well, I think. Although it looks like she had an amazing time on her holiday as well. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching my video as much as I enjoyed making my video and being on holiday. Yeah.
Pauline, thank you. Don't thank me. Sorry. Hello. Hello.